Hello, scholars. So, yesterday we wrote about a time when we felt proud, and I told you about the time when my nephew was napping and I cleaned my sister's house for her. And I used this graphic organizer, and I explained to you that a graphic organizer is basically um, a picture, or it's either a picture or it could be a series of shapes that shows you how to break up your work. So this is a way for us to tell a story or tell about a story that happened to us, but instead of writing on lines or instead of writing a paragraph, we are writing and filling out these seeds, right? So we have the beginning and then a detail. We have the middle and then a detail. And we have the end and then a detail. Now, yesterday we wrote about a time when we felt proud. Today we are going to write about a time when you made a mistake. And remember, for writing and for reading, we are focusing on things that have happened to us in the past, things that have happened to us that have helped us learn and have helped us become who we are today, okay? So I'm going to hit the T for text, and I'm going to start by putting my name at the top. And this is way too big, so I'm going to stretch it out and make it smaller. So I have my name here, and then I'm going to put the date too. Today is December 1st, 2020. Oops, 2020. There we go. Goodness, I can't believe it's December 1st. That's nuts. All right, here's the date. So it says here, think about your event as a watermelon and the details as seeds. Fill in the beginning, middle, and end, and add a detail about each. Remember, I'm expecting one sentence for each seed, but if you have 2 sentences or 3 sentences in one seed, that's okay. So I'm thinking about mistakes that I've made, and oh my gosh, I have made so many mistakes in my life, so many. But I'm thinking about a recent mistake that I made that sticks out in my mind, and it's about the time when I forgot my mask when I went to the grocery store. So the event, I'm going to say, forgetting my mask. I'm going to make it a little smaller and move it so it fits here. Forgetting my mask. Okay, so in the beginning, I needed food from the store, and I'm going to use in the beginning to start it. In the beginning, I woke up and needed some food from the store. Okay, so that's what happened in the beginning. I woke up in the morning, needed some food from the store. And then just to add a detail, I made a list. I made a list and grabbed my purse. I got into my car. Okay, so that's 2 sentences, which again, that's okay. I made a list and grabbed my purse. I got into my car. Now, in the middle, I got to the store and there was a line. I looked, or I dug into my purse. So I'm going to add that into the next part here. In the middle, I got to the store and there was a line. I felt in my purse and in my pocket and could not find a mask. Ugh, I was so frustrated. I'm going to put that. I was so frustrated. A little smaller. Oh, maybe this has happened to you or maybe a grown-up in your home. It's so frustrating because I had drove all the way there. Okay, got a little bigger so we can read it. Then at the end, I drove back home, or I drove back to my apartment to get a mask. Okay, I drove back to my apartment to get a mask. Move that over here. At the end, I drove back to my apartment to get a mask. I returned to the grocery store and did my shopping. I was happy to have fresh food when I got home. Okay, so I told my story. I'm going to resize this. I told my story, and again, I told my story in order. So I started with the beginning. In the beginning, I woke up and needed some food from the store. Then I added a detail. I made a list and grabbed my purse. I got into my car. In the middle, I got to the store and there was a line. Another detail, well, I felt in my purse and in my pocket and could not find a mask. I was so frustrated. At the end, I drove back to my apartment to get a mask. Then I returned to the grocery store and did my shopping. I was happy to have fresh food when I got home. Okay, so this is all about a mistake that I made. And the mistake that I made was forgetting my mask. And I've learned from that mistake. I always have an extra mask in my purse now, and I usually have an extra mask in my coat pockets too. All right. Remember, second graders, each of these seeds should have one complete sentence. So you should have 6 sentences all about a mistake you made. It can be a mistake you made at home, in the community, or it could be a mistake that you made at school. Happy writing!